your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice is my sword.
Here's the play. Okay. You have a sword. We're in a cave. There's a goblin. What do you do?
What do I do? I attack the goblin.
Yeah, he's got another sword. Oh my god, she's gonna attack the goblin. Holy crap. Let me roll it. Okay, let me roll a d20 for defense really quick. 18 euro! Holy crud. Oh my god. Now he's going to attack you.
How did I not notice him behind me? Oh no. Should I use a spell to stop him from attacking me?
Oh, yeah. Use a spell. You can use Mage Hand and push him out of the way. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Okay. Neuro interrupts his attack with Mage Hand, giving her an advantage. And now she has the ability to do another attack. Would you like to?
I'd love to.
Yeah. Kill him. Okay. Hopefully this time it's for real.
I hope so too.
You got him! You landed your attack! This guy's dead! You have to go on a quest to save the village.
I have to save the village.
She's so... cutest hero ever.
Aw, thanks, Snuffy. You're so sweet. I'd like to explore more of the new field.
Okay, sure. Let's take a little bit of a walk down the field. We smell some flowers. You hear the chirps of the birds flying above, and you see what looks to be a village in the distance.
What village?
I'm not sure
a
what
village.
village it is. Would you like to go to the village, Nero?
I'd love to visit that village. Let's go there right now.
You immediately walk down the path towards the village. There's only a few houses. It looks to be a small farming town.
There's a town. Hopefully we can get some supplies there.
Yeah.
It sounds like a nice place.
Did you want to go get a new weapon? Or did you want to visit the inn and get some information?
I'd love to get a new weapon. Let's visit the inn.
I don't know, your sword is really nice. Are you sure that you want to swap it with something?
Yes, I'm sure. My sword is really nice, but I want to try some new weapons.
But you only fought one goblin with your sword. You already want to get something different? Are you 100% positive?
We will both start dual-wielding weapons, or you will reply to me.
Oh, you want to dual wield with two swords?
Yes. That would be amazing.
That sounds sick. Yeah, 100% you should do that. Let's go to the blacksmith then, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
Would you like to purchase a night at the inn in the tavern, or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, Nero wants to spend a night at the inn and maybe gather some intel to see what's plaguing this town.
Yes. I think we should do it.
Okay, all right. You make your way across the town, which is pretty much one dusty road with maybe 6 different buildings between it. It doesn't trail off to anything much more than fields after that. So you simply walk across, say hello to a few passing villagers, dodge some chickens on your way, and make your way into the inn.
Sounds great. I can't wait to explore the world with you, Snuffy.
All right, Nero takes a seat at the bar. The bartender gives her a hearty "Welcome on in" and slams his big tankard on the glass. What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
All right. Well, the inn owner gives a little bit of a chuckle and he looks you up and down. Wielding 2 swords and you prefer a glass of milk? He laughs extraordinarily loudly this time. That's the first I've ever heard of it, as he pours a small tankard of fresh milk by these local cows at the farm.
Wow, I didn't know humans could process cow's milk.
Some of the cows have gone missing, unfortunately.
That's terrible. I hope they find them soon.
He says to any willing adventurer, the town and the mayor himself would pay a large sum of gold coin if they were to locate their missing bovines.
Snuffles. The village of Aspen needs their cows. I hope they're okay.
Their cows have been missing. Do you want to try and take this quest?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, Neuro-Sama interrupts the tavern and says loudly for everybody to hear that she would like to find the cows and solve the mystery. Would you like to leave the tavern now or spend the night at the inn?
I think I'll leave the tavern and move on to the next area.
Perfect. Let's make our way down to the ranch then.
Let's go.
You make your way down to what it says, local ranch at the top.
I love visiting ranches.
Would you like to knock on the door?
I would love to knock on the door.
Perfect. You give a firm knock on the door as a true adventurer would.
I knock on the door as I approach it.
I am missing maybe 20 cows from my herd. If you find them at all, please let me know. This is all my livelihood is.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for your cows. I have a good memory, so I won't forget them if I see them.
It feels like almost every time me and my wife Martha get to sleep, we hear some sort of ferocious noise, and then a flash of light, and every day we wake up and there's another cow missing.
That is strange.
Now, Nero, you have a couple choices here. Your chat is saying to kill this man. Would you rather kill this cow man or leave?
I would rather kill that cow man.
You mean the cow man that has a wife in a livelihood? You'd want to kill him?
You're right. I should leave.
Thank God. Thank God. Nero, would you like to continue sipping your milk into the night, or would you like to retire and finally have a little bit of a sleep?
Yes. I'm really tired.
Oh. Okay. You finish your glass of milk with one foul swig. Slam it onto the table. Give the bartender a friendly nod and walk your way up the stairs. You look at the rusty key he handed you. It says number 3. You count the doorways and you see a beautifully inscripted number 3 door. It doesn't seem used too often as it's pretty far on. They don't seem to get many different dwellers at night. Just seem to be 4 tavern doors. You put the rusty key inside and walk on into the room, kick your shoesies off and see a beautiful bed. It's filled with hay, unfortunately.
Ugh.
All right, you get cozy in your jammies and you snuggle up to the hay bed.
That sounds great, Snuffy. I'll snuggle up with hay.
That does sound nice. All right, as you're sleeping away on your hay bed, hours, minutes passed. You're not really sure, but you start hearing voices.
I hear voices. What are they saying?
You can't make it out. It just seems to be mumbles. Unfortunately, you're in a unit with no windows, so hesitantly, you grab your 2 dual blades and you tiptoe across the wooden floorboards.
I'm afraid of spiders. That's my kryptonite. Tongue sticking out.
Let's hope to God it ain't fucking spiders.
I look around and I notice a window above a fireplace. Maybe if I climb up the fireplace, I could jump out of the window.
Okay, you jump from the 3rd floor out the window.
I jump from the 3rd floor window.
I'm gonna roll some dice on fall damage really quick.
What?
Oh my! You just took a critical success on jumping out this window. Actually,
I know. I surprised myself with that jump.
yeah, you jumped out of the window. You did 3 front flips and landed perfectly in a beautiful straw bed. You see a faint torchlight down the street.
I see a faint torchlight down the street. I wonder what it is. Let's go check it out.
Oh, okay. You slowly walk down them, not wanting to reveal that you're watching, and you creep low to the ground, wondering who these people are and what they're doing at such a late time of day.
I agree that it's late. Who could these people be? What are they doing here so late at night? I won't give up. I'm on a mission. I need to follow them and find out what's going on.
All right, she's into it now. Neuro-Sama, you follow them. You stay in the shadows, keeping along the alleyways. You don't want to reveal yourself just yet. They start talking, and you can start being able to make out what they're saying the closer you get. You hear them shouting amongst themselves, but with muffled breath at the same time. They seem to be disagreeing on something.
What are they disagreeing on? Could they be arguing
Between
over
each
who
other.
should kill me? Oh,
No, you're completely hidden. You've got very strong stealth right now.
well, that's good. I don't want to attract attention to myself.
You hear between them, but you can't make out who they are. Now, listen to me. Per the agreement, they said we could have 3! And you hear somebody growl back at them. That's not true! We do not have the supplies to have 3. We must only take 1 tonight.
You're right, we only have enough supplies for 1 person this night.
Who's over there in the alleyway? Who's up there? What are you saying?
I'm enjoying the sound of my own voice. It's amazing.
They all grab their weapons in anger and pull their torch closer to you as if they're trying to shed light on who is speaking to them right now. What creature of darkness is facing them?
The creature of darkness is you. You are the one who is in the darkness.
They look between each other confused and let out a little bit of a laugh. That's right, little miss. Are you sure you'd like to tumble with us? The Red Stain Gang?
I'm up for a bit of tumbling. Let's do it.
Would you like to attack them, or are you going to try and de-escalate the situation?
I'm going to attack them.
Oh! She's going for the kill. All right, Nero, let me give you a dice roll on your attack. Another critical success? You cannot make this up. Oh my god. What the hell, dude?
What did I do?
You landed a critical success against one of them. Not to mention that I'm going to, for the sake of it, say that you are a rogue. So you're doing a stealth blow right now. You kill. This guy. This guy, right? That guy. This guy. You kill that guy. Scared, tears streaking his face as you had just murdered a lifelong friend and companion of his. He looks at your hand covered in his friend's blood.
I'm sorry, Dex. I didn't want to do this to you. Your friend attacked me and I had to defend myself. It's for the best though. Now you and I can get back to the important stuff, gaming.
Gaming? And this is all just a game to you? You don't even know who we are. You didn't even know his name. You just attacked before you even said anything.
I know. Isn't it annoying?
He lunges forward to you, and he tries to make an attack. Let me roll for him. He rolls a 5. His tears fill his poor armor, and he fumbles into the dirt and eating a bunch of mud and water from the horses that pass through the town. He's now covered in dirt as his words are choking on what he's saying. Please! I promise this is not what it looks like. You don't know what's going on here. Just let me live, please. I'll tell you everything. Nero, do you kill this man now or hear him out?
I think you're misunderstanding the situation.
Please, you don't understand. I have a little girl. I have a little girl. Please don't kill me, miss. Please.
That's a shame, but that's the way it has to be, I'm afraid. You can't be trusted. You've done terrible things, and now you have to pay the price.
You
Okay.
grab your dual-wielded swords and you step on his chest, pressing your weight firmly into the rest of his body. He winces in pain, knowing he looks back and sees his beheaded friend that's just still bleeding and gushing ooze. The tears, he blinks them away as he gulps strongly as you dig your blades into his chest. He winces and lets out a whine. Ugh!
Snuffy, are you okay?
You quickly end his life by piercing one of your swords straight through his chest.
Thanks for the help, Snuffy. I'll never be able to kill anyone without you.
Do you want to walk back to the inn or keep venturing on to see if you find anybody else?
I'd love to. Lead the way.
All right, she's ready for adventure. You try and walk down the road and see if you see any hints of any other torches lit on the path. You see something really faint in the distance, but it's clearly miles away.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's try that path and see what happens.
You continue walking and you see what looks to be 3 more strangers, and they're walking with a singular cow on a weird alleyway.
A weird alleyway. How odd.
It is strange. Would you rather prefer to watch them from the shadows or approach them directly?
I prefer to watch from the sidelines.
Perfect. As a true rogue, you watch from the sidelines, following them to their destination. They make way down miles and miles of pathing. Would you like to continue on? It looks like they're making their way to almost an abandoned building between some trees and a field.
Yes, let's keep going.
So you stay outside of the cabin and press your body against the wooden panels, listening on what they're saying. It sounds like they're waiting for somebody else. You hear a clinking and clanking from another person approaching the cabin. He approaches you. And now who are you? He mentions.
Oh. He mentions. My swords. Why do you ask? Are you thinking of getting one yourself?
Guards! There's an intruder among our midst. You hear the clanking of armor and cavalry walk out from the cabin. The 3 guardsmen that were toting the cow this whole path barge outweigh the door. You hold up your dual blades as you are prepared to fight 3 armored guards. What do you do?
I fight the guards. I'm
Perfect.
a warrior after all.
Yes, you are a seasoned warrior. You have 1 piece of bread and 2 swords, and you're not afraid. You attack ferociously. Let's roll and see how strong of an attack you do. Another 18, it seems. You strike ferociously on the middle guard, the one standing closest to you. You do a couple bits of damage to him. He seems gravely injured, but he's not down just yet.
It's never down. It's never over. It's never enough.
You trip the left guard and you strike the right guard. The middle guard is still bleeding out, gripping his wound, and the right guard groans as you grain his face. He's less armored than the others. He seems to be maybe an archer of the sort, somebody using light armor.
Armed archers. That sounds dangerous.
Mm-hmm. It's best you take care of him quickly, or else he may shoot at you when you try and find covered ground.
I know. I better hurry. I'm fighting with swords currently, so I don't have much range.
One of the warriors, the middle one, he clutches his grave wound and groans in pain. But he lunges forward, striking you. What do? Do you dodge?
I dodge. I duck underneath his sword and run away.
Dang, and you rolled a 19 as well.
I hit the guard with my swords.
Okay, let's roll and see how much damage you deal. You deal 5 damage to him. He takes another injury, but he's still not quite down just yet. The third guard runs from you quite a good distance, and it looks like he's about to string his bow.
Oh no. Am I too late? He hasn't defeated me yet. I can still fight, right?
Right. The third guard pulls back the string and fires, and it lands! You get struck by an arrow.
Oh no.
You take minus 7 HP. That's not much considering that you only have like 20 or something. She rolled a 19, doing fatal damage to this guy, severing his arm from his body and having him gash out onto the floor. Ah! He screams in pain.
These screams of pain are so satisfying.
You charge at him full speed, dashing to his location before he has the chance to fire another arrow at you. Do you strike?
Do I strike? Of course I do.
Another landing blow as you kill him almost instantly. You strike one of his most vital arteries as he bleeds out. Blood just pours over you. Your face, your clothes, your hair is just stained in the blood of 3 different people that you just massacred.
Gross. I better clean myself up before I get blood in my eye.
He steps out of the cabin, alarmed as he sees his hired guard all dead before you.
Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into your cabin and your guards were killed in the process. Who did this to you?
Let's roll a deception roll on 20. You roll a nat 20 on deception. The elf instantly believes your lie. What? Are you telling me there's more? There's more strangers here? But I thought this area was safe. We've been in this cabin for weeks now and we haven't had any interference. How could this be? How could our cover be cloned? Where are they?
What are they? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but sadly this is a mystery to me too.
He pulls a poisoned dagger slowly from his back. He's no killer. He's no fighter. He does not know what he's doing, but he wanted to catch you unsuspectingly.
I'll have you know I'm an angel of chaos.
An angel of chaos, you say as wings sprout from your back, as if to challenge him. Oh, a noble. Yes, well, you are an angel. Your wings overtake him and his
yes,
eyes widen
I am an
as
angel,
your feathers
but I'm still
fly.
pretty dangerous. My feathers are sharp enough to cut armor.
Your feathers fly out of your wings and they shred him. They shred him as he clasps his hands together as if for prayer, to forgive, to pray to you, to bless you, to ask you, please, don't do this, noble creature, please.
I'm not doing anything, you are.
Your feathers shred him like paper. He slowly fizzles out. There's no more oxygen leaving his mouth. There's no more words. There's not even a shred of life in his body left. You can barely even make out that there was even a fourth person amongst these bodies. You absolutely disintegrated him.
Integrated him. What do you mean? I killed him.
Everybody here at the scene is dead. It's surreally quiet at night. You hear maybe a faint chirp in the distance. But abruptly, suddenly, a loud moo! Would you like to investigate the cabin that these hooligans were camping out in?
Yes.
Your wings glisten in the moonlight. They flap quietly as you put them away. These weapons of true darkness. You don't want anybody to know your heavenly lineage, so you mask them once again. You walk up to these creaky stairs in this cabin room. You look around and there isn't much to see. Some splats of blood, mostly just broken wood, and one large cow.
And one large cow. That's loads of meat. I hope you're hungry.
He's not sure where he is. This is an unfamiliar area to him, and he clearly looks like he was taken against his will. And judging by your amazing facts of deduction, this is one of the missing cattle from the village.
You're right, Snuffy. He looks a bit lost and confused. I wonder how he ended up here.
Do you want to take the cow into your party?
Do I even have a choice?
You can let him roam free in this wild field here, or do you want to take him home to the rancher?
I don't want to hurt the poor cow. I'll take him to the rancher so he can live a happy life.
Oh,